What's up for February? On February 1st, the crescent moon joins the planets Venus, Mars, and Uranus in the southwest sky just after sunset. If you've been watching Venus the past few months, you can't help but notice it's the brightest object in the sky, except for the moon, of course. Through a telescope, you're in for a real treat. As Venus' illuminated crescent phase will thin, its apparent diameter increases and Venus remains the same brightness all month long. Just above Venus is Mars, posing with Uranus this month. Mars appears significantly brighter than Uranus, but you should still be able to see both in binoculars, though a telescope will reveal more detail. What's up for February? Comet 45P, visible after sunset over the last 2 months, will be visible in the morning sky in the constellation Hercules. The comet then passes through the constellations Corona Borealis, the Northern Crown, Boötes, the Herdsman, Canis Venatici, Boötes' hunting dogs, and Ursa Major, then on to Leo by the end of February. The comet makes its closest approach to Earth on February 11th, when it will be 0.08 astronomical units from Earth. It moves swiftly, 9 degrees each day. It will return again in 2022. The second of several comets visible this year through binoculars or telescopes, Comet 2P Encke returns after a 3.3-year orbit around the Sun. Find it in the constellation Pisces, and you should be able to see it through binoculars all month long. What's up for March? Planets that orbit between Earth and the Sun are known as inner or inferior planets. Inferior planets can never be at opposition, which is when the planet and the Sun are on opposite sides of Earth. But inferior planets can be at conjunction, once when the planet is on the opposite side of the Sun from Earth, and again when it's on the same side of the Sun as Earth. On the opposite side of the Sun from Earth, it is at superior conjunction. Mercury is at superior conjunction on March 6th. As the planet moves out from behind the Sun, we see phases. By the end of March, we'll see a last quarter Mercury. On April 20th, Mercury reaches inferior conjunction. Brilliant Venus is also racing toward its own inferior conjunction on March 25th. Its crescent gets thinner and thinner as the planet appears larger and larger because it is getting closer to Earth. What's up for April? Jupiter, king of the planets, is visible all night long. On April 7th, Jupiter reaches opposition when it shines brightest and appears largest. The solar system is lined up so that Jupiter, Earth, and the Sun form a straight line with Earth in the middle. It will appear highest overhead at midnight. Through binoculars, you should be able to see Jupiter's 4 Galilean moons, Io, Europa, Ganymede, and Callisto. Through a telescope, Jupiter's cloud belts and zones are easily visible, and the Great Red Spot can be seen beginning its transit or crossing of the disk every 10 hours. What's up for May? Jupiter climbs higher in the southeast sky earlier in the evening this month. This means that telescope viewers don't have to wait until midnight to get good views of the planet. You can enjoy Jupiter through binoculars too. Through binoculars, you should be able to see Jupiter's 4 Galilean moons, Io, Europa, Ganymede, and Callisto, and watch them change position from night to night. Our moon appears near Jupiter from May 5th through 8th. The moon joins Venus and Mercury in the eastern sky just before sunrise on May 22nd and 23rd, and it pairs up with red Mars just after sunset in the west-northwest sky on May 26th. That's all for this month. I'm Jane Houston Jones. What's up for June? Saturn reaches opposition on June 15th, when Saturn, Earth, and the Sun are all in a straight line, with Earth in the middle. Opposition provides the best and closest views of Saturn and several of its brightest moons. If you just see one, that's Titan. Titan is 50% larger than our own moon. It orbits Saturn about every 16 Earth days. Our moon takes 27.3 days to orbit Earth. A telescope will show Saturn's rings tilted toward Earth about as wide as they get, 26.6 degrees. The sunlight reflecting off the ring particles makes the rings look even brighter. You'll also have a ring-side view of the Cassini division, discovered in 1675 by Giovanni Domenico Cassini, namesake of NASA's Cassini spacecraft.